I know that in this room, and for those listening from afar, there are souls exhausted from trying to be strong. There are cries that cannot be uttered. There are why questions to which the answer seems to be the silence of heaven. Perhaps you're grappling with the stark reality of evil in the world, the unsettling presence of malice, or the quiet despair that whispers about the triumph of darkness. Your spirit might feel heavy, burdened by the weight of injustice and the apparent flourishing of wickedness. I understand that unsettling sensation of witnessing darkness, of longing for light in a seemingly shadowed world. My heart goes out to all who are silently enduring this profound struggle with the darker aspects of human experience. But I want us to discover a liberating truth together. God doesn't demand a cheerful song when our hearts are shattered. He offers us a sacred songbook, and within it are the very notes of honest lament and profound trust in His ultimate goodness. He gives us the unwavering promise in Psalm 34-18. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. He doesn't shy away from our mess. He draws near to it. Consider the ancient prophets who boldly confronted evil and oppression, yet continually pointed back to God's ultimate sovereignty and unwavering love. They remind us that even when darkness seems to prevail, there is a deeper, more enduring reality of divine light and goodness. We won't shy away from difficult emotions. Instead, we will learn to transform our very sighs into a prayer, an authentic melody before God. This journey isn't about finding a quick fix, but about finding a voice for your soul. This week, as a step of faith, find one verse from a psalm that perfectly describes your current feelings and read it aloud each morning. Let it be the opening note of your own honest conversation with the divine conductor. Now that we've found the first notes to express our inner turmoil, let's explore how the Psalms transform those laments into a powerful dialogue with God. Psalm 36 opens with a stark, sobering contrast, first detailing the transgression of the wicked. An oracle is within my heart concerning the sinfulness of the wicked. There is no fear of God before their eyes, for in their own eyes they flatter themselves too much to detect or hate their sin. The words of their mouths are wicked and deceitful. They have ceased to be wise and to do good. This unflinching look at human depravity sets the stage for the glorious revelation of God's magnificent character. It's an unwavering promise that even in the face of pervasive evil, God's nature stands in stark, radiant contrast. 1 John 1-5 declares, God is light. In Him there is no darkness at all. He is the pure, unblemished note that clarifies every discord. Perhaps you've been deeply hurt by the actions of others, or you feel disheartened by the rampant injustice and selfishness you see around you. You might be struggling with cynicism, wondering if true goodness can ever prevail. I understand that disillusionment, the feeling of being burdened by the brokenness of the world. My heart resonates with anyone who yearns for a world where righteousness reigns rather than deceit. Consider the story of David himself, who wrote many psalms, including this one. He faced relentless persecution and malicious plots from those who sought his downfall, even from his own son. Yet, amidst the profound evil he encountered, he always turned his gaze back to God's inherent goodness and justice. His struggles highlight the reality of human wickedness, but his unwavering faith consistently points to the contrasting light of God's character as the ultimate truth. As a step of faith this week, when confronted by the darkness of human sin, intentionally turn your thoughts to one attribute of God's perfect character, e.g., His justice, His holiness, and meditate on it, allowing His light to penetrate the shadows. As we delve deeper into the orchestration of Psalm 36, we are invited to lift our gaze from the shadows of human depravity to the boundless expanse of God's unwavering love and faithfulness. The psalmist exclaims, "Your love, Lord, reaches to the heavens, your faithfulness to the skies. Your righteousness is like the highest mountains, your justice like the great deep. You, Lord, preserve both people and animals." This is not just a poetic flourish. It's an unwavering promise of a love so vast it encompasses all creation, a faithfulness so steadfast it underpins the very cosmos. Psalm 103-11 beautifully illustrates this. For as high as the heavens are above the earth, so great is his love for those who fear him. He is the infinite melody, a constant, resounding theme of grace. Perhaps you've experienced heartbreak or disappointment that makes it difficult to believe in a love that truly endures. You might be struggling with a sense of cosmic insignificance, wondering if a being so vast could truly care for your individual plight. I understand that feeling of being a small note in a grand, indifferent symphony. My heart aches for those who yearn for a love that transcends human limitations, a faithfulness that never falters. Consider Abraham, called by God to leave his homeland and journey to an unknown land, with a promise of descendants as numerous as the stars. His journey was filled with uncertainty, tests, and moments of doubt, yet God's faithfulness never wavered. God's promises, like his love, stretched beyond Abraham's immediate comprehension, encompassing generations yet to come. This narrative underscores that God's love isn't just an abstract concept. It is actively at work, preserving and guiding us through all of life's complexities, like an unseen but powerful current. As a step of faith this week, when you feel small or insignificant, look up at the sky, or simply consider the intricate beauty of creation and allow yourself to be awed by the vastness of God's love and faithfulness. Continuing our melodic journey through Psalm 36, we arrive at the profound truth that God is the ultimate source of life and light. The psalmist declares, "How priceless is your unfailing love, O God! People take refuge in the shadow of your wings. They feast on the abundance of your house. You give them drink from your river of delights. For with you is the fountain of life. In your light we see light." This is an unwavering promise that in God we find not just existence, but abundant, vibrant life, and not just knowledge, but true wisdom and understanding. John 8:12 proclaims, "I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life." He is our living spring, our illuminating beacon, the very essence of our being. Perhaps you've felt a deep spiritual thirst, an inner darkness that even external successes cannot dispel. You might be struggling with a sense of emptiness, searching for something that truly satisfies the soul. I understand that restless longing, the profound human need for purpose and genuine connection. My heart goes out to those who are navigating life's complexities and shadows, yearning for clarity and true fulfillment. Consider the Samaritan woman at the well, who sought satisfaction in fleeting relationships and external sources. Jesus offered her living water, a spiritual wellspring that would quench her deepest thirst forever. Her encounter transformed her life, allowing her to see light, to recognize Jesus as the Messiah, and find true purpose. This narrative highlights how God, as the fountain of life, not only sustains us physically but also spiritually, guiding us to profound understanding and lasting joy. As a step of faith this week, when you feel depleted or lost, intentionally ask God to reveal His light and life to you, trusting that He will satisfy your soul's deepest longings. We have journeyed together through the harmonies of confronting evil, marveling at the grandeur of God's love, and drawing from Him as the fountain of life and light. From the unsettling presence of wickedness to the glorious abundance of His provision, we have found that God orchestrates our lives towards a victorious symphony of unwavering trust and protection. You have been led from the dissonant notes of earthly strife to discovering your own vibrant song within His boundless goodness and ultimate care. Now, let us together declare a collective confession of hope. Though the melody of my life may waver, I still believe you are the conductor. Though I may not see the light, I still believe you are my song. Lord, you are my strength and my psalm. You are my unfailing love, my fountain of life, and my guiding light. I invite you now to find your rest in Him, allowing the divine conductor to reharmonize your soul and grant you His profound peace. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May His face shine upon you and be gracious to you. May He lift up His countenance upon you and give you peace. May He grant you strength in your weakness, solace in your sorrow, and a renewed song of hope that echoes through every season of your life, culminating in His ultimate, glorious protection, and your unending trust. May His peace fill every chord of your being.